Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'll try that again. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Can you hear me okay at the back? Yeah, everybody shouts no, I know. Right, fine. Okay, hi. My name is Mark Stephen. I'm going to be chairing this afternoon's event. This session is entitled Building a Global Tech Company. Before we get started, just a few housekeeping points. There are no fire alarms scheduled here in this building this afternoon, so if you hear one, it's for real. Run away. Please do not run away too far, because we need to be able to count heads. If you could just gather outside. I mean, let's face it, we're sitting in a wood-lined building. What could possibly go wrong? In terms of phones and electronic devices, can you all just check after lunch that the switch to silent, please? There's two options. If one goes off during a speaker presentation, you can either buy a round of drinks for everybody, or you can do a little dance, one of the two, but you will be doing one of those two things. At speaker presentations, you should have been given a USB stick on the way in. All the speaker presentations we've been given access to are contained on that USB stick. Okay? So to kick us off this afternoon, I'd like to welcome to the stage Graham Gordon, who's the Chief Executive Officer for Internet for Business. Graham.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you. So on a regular basis, I wake up with my wife on my right-hand side and Mark on my left-hand side. But that's usually just because the alarm goes off first thing on a Saturday morning and he comes through the radio just before you thought it was anything different. It gives me great pleasure as the sponsor of the Global Forum today and also as a continuation of this morning's event, which Sherry played a key part in. And this morning we had 400 secondary school children in here trying to get them involved in our industry. Trying to tell them that being involved in the digital sector and the digital economy globally, locally and nationally is not all about coding, although that's a really important part of it. It's not all about building hardware, but that's a big part of it. It's not just about analytics, but it's about sales and marketing, and that whole package that came together with the panel this morning really feeds in quite nicely, I think, and we believe at Scotland IS, to the agenda this afternoon that allows us to talk about the really big businesses here within our sector that are doing phenomenally well on a global stage, but are still based here in Scotland, but still reaching every part of the world in its truest sense. From our point of view, Gareth, hats off to you for probably the best stand I've ever seen at an exhibition in my life. And we do want to take that home with us later on, so I don't know if it'll fit in the trunk of the car, however. So the speakers this afternoon on building a global tech company through real experience of being involved, getting their sleeves up, having that good idea and making it a great big idea. That moonshot idea is something that we should, if you're running a business, you should be envious of. Whether you attain that or not, you should be striving in that direction because it professionalizes and improves your business at all times. So we're going to hear from Sherry about the investment side and the hands-on side and the analytics side and actually getting their hands dirty and spotting what makes a good business and how it can become great. We're going to hear from Gareth about what he's still doing in the business and taking that small bedroom idea and making it into a global brand and a global entity. And then from David, very much the same thing, a Glasgow-based company that's reaching just about everywhere that uses his technology. He's competing with the biggest players in the market space. So I'm going to hand over to Mark now. You're going to have a great day. I'm looking forward to seeing you tonight. And I'm looking forward to the first telephone to ring. So the first jig, I hope, is not mine. Thank you very much. Enjoy your day.